They put a lien on my house. For a mailbox. I stared at the letter. Hands shaking. You've got 24 hours, the HOA president said. Standing on my porch. Smiling. I laughed. He didn't. 3 days later, my bank called. A lien. Filed. On my home. Over a $40 fine that ballooned into thousands. I didn't know it yet, but I was about to own something they never expected me to touch. Their clubhouse. I'm Daniel. 42. Software engineer. Quiet street. Normal life. Bought my house 3 years ago. HOA seemed fine. A little strict. Nothing crazy. Then new leadership took over. Aggressive. Petty. Power hungry. My neighbor joked, they fine people for fun now. I didn't believe her. The fines started small. A trash can left out an hour late. A crack in my driveway. Something felt off. The board never explained the numbers. Never answered questions. I ignored it. Paid what I could. And that's when things got worse. A letter arrived. $6,200 owed. For accumulated violations. I called the HOA office. This is illegal, I said. No, it's not, the manager snapped. Yes, it is. You never sent violation notices. We did. Certified mail. I checked my records. Nothing. Ever. One fine listed a date I was out of state. Another cited a fence I don't own. None of it made sense. I asked for documentation. They stalled. Dodged. Threatened faster fines instead. Then they did something I didn't expect. They filed the lien anyway. The lien hit my credit. My mortgage refinance collapsed overnight. I called a lawyer. She read the file. Went quiet. Daniel, she said, half these violations don't legally exist. Then, worse news. The HOA scheduled a public hearing to discuss my non-compliance. In front of 200 neighbors. I sat in that folding chair. Humiliated. Furious. The board president smirked. Pay up or we escalate to foreclosure. Foreclosure. On my home. Over an imaginary fence. The twist. While digging through HOA financial disclosures, my lawyer found something buried in the county records. The HOA hadn't paid property taxes on their own clubhouse. 3 years running. Wait, what? They were the ones in default. The board never noticed. Too busy fining homeowners to check their own books. My lawyer smiled. This changes everything. The HOA gave me a final deadline. Pay in 10 days or we foreclose. I almost laughed. Because I had a deadline of my own now, and they had no idea. I checked the documents. Every page. The HOA's clubhouse lien was public. Unpaid taxes. Multiple notices ignored. I filed to satisfy the tax debt myself. Legally, that gave me priority lien rights. My lawyer explained it simply, you can foreclose before they can. I sat outside their so-called clubhouse. Come now. Not angry. I thought about that smug smile at the hearing. You're going to regret this, I whispered. Then I filed the paperwork. 30 days later, a new meeting. Same folding chairs. Same board. This time, my lawyer stood up first. She explained the tax default. The unpaid liens. The foreclosure notice, now filed by me, against their clubhouse. The room went silent. The president stammered. This has to be a mistake. No, I said. It's not. My personal lien was dropped within a week. Fully reversed. Attorney fees covered. The HOA lost their clubhouse to auction 2 months later. Neighbors who'd been silently fined for years finally spoke up. The whole board resigned by spring. That's when they realized they picked the wrong person. I didn't set out to fight an HOA war. I just wanted answers. Turns out the truth was on my side the whole time. If you enjoy HOA drama stories like this, consider subscribing to HOA Stories USA. And tell me in the comments, would you have fought back?